Greetings everybody, so I am here today to talk about Icelandic sodas. So if you go to a supermarket here in Iceland, you see just like an entire wall of different sodas, and here are just about like the main contenders that you'll find. The first one that I think is probably the most popular beverage here. You see this everywhere. Applesin is a little bit confusing to my English brain because you see Applesin, and I initially when I heard that name I thought it would be an apple flavored soda, but it's not. Applesin, I believe, is the Icelandic word for orange. Might be wrong on that. Tastes like orange soda. It tastes better than orange soda in the US, and I think that's because, yeah, there's sugar in here. It's not corn syrup. So it doesn't have like a sickly, sweet, syrupy kind of flavor to it. It's like a nice, clean taste. And it's really bubbly. Like the carbonation on here is really high. So, yeah, I mean, the flavor is maybe like a little bit different, but it's pretty close to orange soda in the US. Just the sweetness on it and the carbonation on it is good. So next, here's where I think they're just like messing with me. This is clearly a lemon soda, but it is called grape soda. Really, guys? Is grape the word for lemon in Iceland, and apple is the word for orange? I don't think so. I think they're just kind of messing with me here now. Okay. All right. I see the confusion. This is not lemon. This is not grape. This is grapefruit. This is grapefruit soda. All right. I get it. Still extremely confusing. Again, good. Very similar to Squirt, but again, cleaner. Doesn't have like a syrupy taste to it. It's got a little bite to it, like a bitter bite to it. And again, the carbonation's real strong. So yeah, that's good. And the sweetness is not super high for this one or the Applesin. But next we have Mix, which I'm wondering if this actually is just a mix of the Applesin and the grape soda. I'm not sure. Let's find out. It's kind of yellow looking, so maybe this is like a, I don't know, like a Mountain Dew sort of taste. I have no idea what this is. I like this a lot. I don't know what it is. It has a citrusy taste to it. It has a like a mellowness to it, like almost like a vanilla. It might just be a mix of the Applesin and the grapefruit. I can pick up the Applesin taste, but there's also this little extra bitterness to it, which makes me think grapefruit. So I think it's actually just if you took these two together. I could have saved the money and just mixed these two, I think. But for whatever reason, when you put these together, it makes me pick up a vanilla taste that I don't get with them separately. And speaking of mixing drinks together, one thing that people do during Christmas time here is they will take Applesin and mix it with another drink that this company makes called malt extract, which is just like a malt drink. You can even find pre-mixed versions of this on store shelves around Christmas. Right now I can't find the malt drink and I can't find the mixed version of the two, but I did find another company's malt drink, Viking malt. So I'm guessing that it's probably sacrilege to use this one and not the appropriate brand, but I'm thinking this will at least give me an idea. And there is a method of doing this to keep it from like foaming over, because if you mix the malt and Appleton together the wrong way, it'll just like go everywhere like a volcano. I forget which you're supposed to do first, but you do one first and then the other. I think it's Appleton and then malt, and not malt and Appleton. I think. We'll take it slow. And this, I don't think this is carbonated. It is too carbonated, but it's carbonated more like a beer. It's got like a very small, heady kind of foam to it. And that tastes like a bready molasses. It's not exactly like the malt drinks that you get in the US. It's like a little bit different. All right, so let's see if this will explode. Oh. Let's give that a little stir. I'm guessing any Icelandic viewers are screaming at their screen right now because I'm doing something wrong, and I apologize, but giving it a shot. It's the best I know. I'm not sure what the ratios are. I'm not sure if it works with the Viking malt and not the malt extract, but I'm gonna see whatever this is, whatever I just made. Let's see if it's good. That's good. You know, I think I like the combination of the two better than either of the individual parts. The malt, I'm not a big fan of, to be honest, but the Appleton is good. When you add malt to it, even better. It's like a very sophisticated kind of drink. It's got a lot of different notes in there. There's a little bitter edge to it that I kind of like. Yeah, if this was available in the US, I would drink it. It reminds me a little bit of drinking Moxie, which is a fantastic regional drink in the US that is very, very hard to find. It's not exactly, but it's got like a little bitter edge the way that Moxie does. Alright, I got two more. We're gonna make these ones kind of quick. We got Orca. This says coffin, ginseng, and guarana. I'm guessing this has got some energy in it. It's light, citrusy. Tastes kind of like Sprite. A little bit like Sprite. Not exactly. I almost picked up like a little of a light blueberry kind of taste in there or something. But closest I could relate that to is Sprite. And it's got ginseng and guarana in it, so this thing is gonna perk you up. Yeah, but that's yeah, it's pretty good. I think this is like Sprite with a kick. And finally, I've got one more drink to kind of bring it all together, full circle. Although there is Appleton, the most popular beverage, other knockoff companies have made Orangeton. So if it weren't confusing enough, there's Appleton and there's Orangeton. Even though there's like this angry orange fellow here, I bet you this is gonna taste like apples or something, just to like totally mess with me. But let's see. Ooh, that's good. That's good stuff. It's orange, but it's like strong, like juice of an orange, like not soda. It's more like orangina. I'm not sure why this little guy is so angry, because this is a quality beverage. My final assessment with all the sodas that I've tried in Iceland so far is they're good. They are recognizable. They are similar to things that are in the US, at least the ones I have here, but they're also good in their own way. So definitely something worth checking out if you come to Iceland. I think that's it. All right, thanks guys, bye. Hey, before you click away, I'd like to give a big shout out to my mega patrons. That includes Smarter Every Day, Sean M. Glynn, and Lofty Rex. They are big supporters over on patreon.com. Patreon is how I can continue to keep this series going, so if you'd like to help support the channel, take a look at the link in the description below. If you don't want to go on Patreon, another way to support the channel is to buy a t-shirt. T-shirts are available also in the description below. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.